So our community does know us a lot because we've been around for so long. So we do get a lot of leads come in and directly asking for certain sales reps. I love that. I want to increase that tenfold though. I want to increase that to the maximum. We're like, dude, we have to hire more people. We just can't, everybody wants to work with us, man. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I've really gained out of this is like, I have that ability. I know I have that ability. I was reassured through the role plan, through all the constant speakers, like everybody here, man. My name is Christopher Murphy. I work with MBA Roofing. I'm the sales manager there. Door-to-door sales, roughly a year, about 2 months for the manager. I kind of struggle with a little self-doubt, and being around a couple of you guys really put that energy back in me to not be struggling with my self-doubt and relating to a lot of the stories you guys brought up. It hit home with me. Made me strive to build that culture that you guys are bringing to everywhere you go back to our shop. Make sure that all my guys are doing the same thing, building that nice community. But really, my biggest thing was that I was struggling with a little bit of self-doubt. Getting a lot of no's, not really turning jobs in over as fast as I would like to. Then coming here and hearing that, man, that's part of it. You got to kind of strive to get that failure because then you're going to be successful after that. You can only take so many no's before somebody's going to say yes. So that was the biggest thing I've really picked up. When you're struggling, man, and nobody's saying yes, nobody's returning phone calls, kind of ghosting on you, and you're just thinking like, dude, do I stink? Is my breath smell bad? Am I saying something wrong? Am I giving the wrong information? Am I not coming across as confident in what I'm telling these people that needs to be done? Yeah, that's mainly what gets me, man. You start thinking like, okay, I've got to reevaluate what's going on. Maybe I need to switch up my approach. And then sometimes doing that, it does work, but then again, you kind of get away from what you normally should be doing every single time. So yeah, man, definitely you struggle with that inner voice telling you like, man, you might need to switch it up here, you might need to switch it up there. So you definitely gotta look inside and really make sure you understand what you want out of this. My overall outlook of the no's, of being able to tell my story. Like, I'm not just offering a product, I'm offering you me. Like, you get me with this job. You're not just getting my company or the best materials, you're getting me. I'm gonna be here to walk through this with you as a friend and family. I don't wanna just be another client, you know what I mean? So it really, really helped me out to put that in perspective to me. Like, man, I am here to help. That's my whole goal. Because I've got some bad information before, I've got some really great information before. One of those being like, hey Chris, you don't need to invest so much into the roof. You just want to get it done, get the project over, and make sure everybody's happy. But that wasn't me inside. So I kind of struggled with that when my first kind of sales meeting and going over my training. But now I'm like, okay, this just reassured me that, hey man, it is okay to be invested in these people. Because if I can help you and I can do the absolute best and treat this as my home, we're gonna have an outstanding relationship. I'm gonna be your best friend. You'll invite me to your cookouts, I'll invite you to my cookout. We'll be able to hang out outside of this, while also I'm gonna provide you a quality roof, worry-free, no issues with your family. So it's been a real switch, man. And like, okay, I can fall into myself, I can fall into my story and use that. Instead of like try to oh well, I don't need to think about that, I need to put this to the side. But really, like I say, that's what people get when they see me. They're gonna get my story. They're going to get my friendship. They're going to get my time and my expertise. And that's all I want to give to them. That was really a home run. And when I take what I've learned here, I'm going to be able to integrate that into our culture to help provide a whole atmosphere of people who's thinking the same way. Like, I'm here to serve you, period. I don't care if it's $5 or $1 million. I'm here to do what's right, period. So man, learning that and learning how I'm, like I said, about connecting with myself, finding my own reason why, I'm gonna be able to draw that out of my team as well. Because once they realize that and the customer's gonna see that, they feel that energy that you're bringing to them saying, I am here to help regardless. Even if you don't use me, you can always call me. I'll still be there, you'll be my best friend, So yeah man, really looking forward to taking that back home to our team and just dispersing as much information and being there for those guys, because Same with my customers. I want to do that with my team. I want to be there for them. I want them to be my best friends. If they need me for anything, they'll always be able to call me, you know? So that's something I really admire with you guys and what you've been able to do. Do it, 100%. Show up with an open heart and open mind. Be willing to take constructive criticism. Be willing to work on your craft. Be willing to master something. Like, make sacrifices. Make sure that the sacrifices are worth it. Really ask yourself why you're going to do it, and then when you come here, they're going to help expand on that why you're doing it. You'll see the positivity and the creativity and the culture around everyone that helps support you. That's really awesome, man. So if you're ever struggling with any kind of self-doubt and you kind of struggling with maybe the leadership abilities, come in here, listen to you guys explain the way you do. It opens everybody up to that possibility, like, man, I can do this, you know? And then also, it goes really nice to go over the basics and the fundamentals, because sometimes, you know, you kind of forget certain little things, or you forget to make that connection or the follow-up calls, those kind of things, man. It's just to reiterate it, to bring it back up to the forefront of your mind, whether you're a new guy or you're a veteran, you've been here for a while, it's always good to get that refresher course to bring in, like, hey man, yeah, I might be able to do this a different way too, you know, because I've heard a lot of different opinions that I love, and so much stuff that I'm gonna really expand on and take to my team, man. It's been great.